You've heard the expression cooking with gas. Luke Burbank introduces us to some folks cooking with grass.
Welcome to High Cuisine, the world's largest cooking competition show.
If you've turned on the TV lately, or maybe found yourself in a certain high-end kitchen somewhere in America, you might have noticed a new green on the menu, one you might even be able to smell before you taste it.
There is a revolution taking the cooking world by storm because of this star ingredient. Pot, weed, chronic.
Now that cannabis is legal in some form or another in more than half of the states, some of its top chefs are finding ways to integrate it into their recipes. Suffice it to say, the pot brownie has come a long way.
There is such a huge bridge from the brownie to where we are today. We're cooking racks of lamb, we're making intricate desserts, we're doing 10-course tasting menus that are strain specific. Now there's different levels of extractions and distillates that you can use in order to achieve the effect without the flavor or with the flavor.
Chef Miguel Trinidad is known for his time on the Vice show Bon Appetit. These days he hosts semi-clandestine, semi-legal pop-up dinners through his company 99th Floor. Dinners in which everything is infused.
Where actually is the cannabis?
It's in many different stages. In the demi for the steak, we took some of the beef fat and infused that and then put that back into the demi. Here is some cannabis butter. This has been cooked extremely low temperature for a long time because I wanted to draw out a lot of the terpenes without making it taste too weedy.
Terpenes are the chemical compounds in cannabis that give it that characteristic funky smell and taste, and can make it a challenge to cook with. Even for noted Portland cookbook author Laurie Wolf.
Learning how to cook with it is kind of learning how to cook with a really dreadful tasting spice.
Wolf has written 5 cookbooks on the subject, earning her the title back in 2017 of the Martha Stewart of edibles. When Wolf and other chefs cook with cannabis, they say the key is to be extremely precise with the dosage going into, say, a butter board that's actually made with canna butter.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And Wolf says the key when eating infused food is to be very patient in waiting for the effects to set in, lest you go on a trip you didn't mean to buy a ticket for.
Because it can even take 3 hours on occasion, depending on when you've eaten, what your metabolism is like.
For me, it's about the delicious meal, and the cannabis is like extra.
Back in Brooklyn, Tiffany Spann is attending her second 99th Floor cannabis dinner in 2 weeks, which she'd found out about on Instagram, naturally.
Can you feel the vibe shift as the night goes on and people are starting to enjoy
People talk
themselves?
to each other. Like everyone started loosening up because I could see the whole table. So yeah, people do start to get louder and happier.
Yeah.
As the night wore on, Chef Trinidad's dinner moved into full swing. A parade of sumptuous plates were served. The music of Wu-Tang Clan bumped through the speakers. It truly was a meal for both the body and the soul.